So, out of the blues, a man appears called Abdullah Hashem, claims that he is Imam Mahdi, who is the Muslims' awaited divine leader, continues and claims that he is the successor of Simon Peter, the successor of Muhammad, and also the successor of Jesus Christ. So, who really is this guy? What is he up to? Where is he from? Check out the video.
I am Abdullah, the successor of Imam al-Mahdi alayhi salam, the successor of the Comforter Ahmed, the successor of Simon Peter, the successor of Muhammad, the successor of Jesus Christ. I am the true and legitimate Pope. I am the proof upon the Christians. I am the son of the Muslims through my father, and the son of the Christians and the Jews through my mother. I am the son of the East through my father, and the son of the West through my mother. I am like Zulkarnain, who with one horn in the east and one in the west, and I am the inheritor of all that lies between. I am more knowledgeable than any false pope, and I am appointed by name in the will of the prophets. My name is also on the tongue of Isaiah, who prophesied of the righteous servant, and he said, he will see his offspring and prolong his days, and the will of the Lord will prosper in his hand. I am Abdullah, the first name mentioned of the Mahdis, and I have come forth as the successor of Imam al-Mahdi alayhi salam.
So Imam Mahdi is the equivalent of Jesus Christ, the Messiah in Islamic teaching. He is a divine leader that the Muslims believe that will show up, I don't know where from, but it will show up in the very end of days to establish the true religion and serve justice to the oppressed.
And the awaited Yamani, Imam Ahmed al-Hassan alayhi salam. No one in 1400 years has claimed to be Abdullah in the will but me, proving that the will truly is a protection against misguidance, for none can claim to be in the will except for its rightful owner. On this very day, the 23rd of January 2015, a momentous prophecy was fulfilled. The Prophet Muhammad said, Hijaz will be ruled by a man whose name is the name of an animal. If you see him from far, you would think he's cross-eyed. And if you come close to him, you do not see anything wrong in his eyes. He will be succeeded by a brother of his, named Abdullah. Woe to our Shia from him, and he repeated that 3 times. Give me glad tidings of his death, and I will give you glad tidings of the appearance of the Hujjah. Alayhi salam further clarified, whoever guarantees for me the death of Abdullah, I shall guarantee for him the Qa'im. This ruler, whose brother's name was the name of an animal, Fahd, and whose appearance was said to be akin to someone cross-eyed, fulfilled the first part of the prophecy. His death marked the end of an era of oppressive rule, and with it, the doors were opened for the rise of the rightful successor. Now, the second part of the prophecy was fulfilled when I, Abdullah Hashem, at the command of Imam Ahmed al-Hassan alayhi salam.
He actually says that he came on the command of Imam Mahdi, who is the God that Islam has been waiting for.
Declared my mission and was revealed to be the Qa'im. In that very moment, the prophecy came to life as I alone and none other took up the mantle and declared my mission. In that declaration, the divine order of the heavens was confirmed, and the words of Imam al-Sadiq alayhi salam were fulfilled when he said, whoever guarantees for me the death of Abdullah, I shall guarantee for him the Qa'im. Imam al-Sadiq alayhi salam also said that the Qa'im is known by the apparent will. And so it was that the words of Imam al-Sadiq alayhi salam were fulfilled. And I stood forth with the will of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam as proof, a will that had been safeguarded for over 1,000 years. An apparent will in the books of the Muslims that had named me by name as the rightful successor.
Interesting times, interesting events, crazy people. So this guy, as I said, he pops up from absolutely nowhere, straight from the blues. He makes all these ridiculous claims, and once again, let me read it out for you. So he said he's the successor of Imam Mahdi, the successor of Comforter Ahmed, the successor of Simon Peter, the successor of Muhammad, the successor of Jesus Christ. He is the true and legitimate Pope. Okay, he is the proof upon the Christians, the son of the Muslims through his father, the son of Christians and Jews through his mother, son of the East through his father, son of the West through his mother. If you analyze these statements closely and examine them with reference to the historical records and the prophetic records, this guy is totally insane. These statements are not coherent. They have no sense whatsoever in them. There is no truth in it. He is an outright liar. He is a deceiver from hell. But the tragedy is, as much as this is an outright lie, something that even the camels in Somalia wouldn't fall for, we still have people that have believed him, and you've seen people clapping for him and cheering him up instead of calling him out. People have already fallen for this nonsense, and that's the tragedy. So as much as he's insane, we have much more insane people. Anyway, the Christians know that this is an outright lie. The Christians know the truth. They know the prophetic events that they expect towards the very end. But of course, such people have been prophesied that they would come and they would pretend to be sent by God. And this is actually not even a strange claim. This is similar to what exactly Muhammad did. Muhammad made such claims, claiming that he was sent by God, and he started this whole religion, which now turns out that it's like a confusion. So the point, once again, the Christians know what the truth is. They know the events that they expect, even such people, such characters, and they're not panicking, they're not afraid, they are not confused, and they won't be lured to this kind of nonsense. But all in all, I expect that the Muslims as well should come out and say something about this guy. They should at least come and clear the air. Who is this guy? Where is he coming from? What is this thing that is preaching? And what is the system that is supporting him? Are these mere claims, or it's much more than meets the eye? I would like the Muslims at least to say something or two, because that would be a wise thing. Would like to know their stance as well. Alright? But whatever the case is, you guys need to be vigilant. You need to be really serious. As you can see, these are very perilous times. So you need to be on the lookout. And personally, I'm going to be watching what's going to be happening or coming out of this particular news. And whatever comes up, I'll be reporting it to you. Otherwise, for now, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to share, follow, and subscribe.